You're a rebel, getting into trouble. You are kind of like a fire, like a fire, like a fire. Unpredictable, so original. You are never backing down, backing down, backing down. That's what I like about you. So dangerous, I get this rush when I'm with you. I go all in to lose or win. Build things up to knock 'em down. It's the way we keep our high, moving like a hurricane. There will come a time for when we can wash away our sins, settle down, but until then, we're like a You're so different, kind of ignorant. You don't care what people say, people say, people say. I'm going crazy for you, baby. Don't know how you're making me feel this way. What can I say? That's what I like about you. So dangerous.
All right, good day everyone, and welcome back to Mommy Guide Inc. For those who don't know me just yet, I am Mommy Lala, and welcome to Mommy Guide Inc. Again, it's a Saturday evening, and you know what that means. It's Crafty Night once again. Of course, early in the chat is my moderator daughter. All right, Sammy Pie. Gotta fix this one. So nice dance moves, Addie. Who is Addie? Of course, if you were in the countdown, you know that my guest for today is very very young, right? So yes, and of course Jay. Good morning, Jay. How are you, my dear friend? Jay said, "Does your guest have socials? I didn't see anything linked in your description. Not just yet, Jay. All right, and I'll tell you more about why, but definitely, hopefully soon." All right, so good morning, good morning. Not sure if Addie is on social media, not just yet, right? So again, Addie is actually a very, very young yet very talented crafter, and she realized that she actually wants to do a lot of crafting just a few months ago, maybe. I'm not sure, but the best way to know is to bring her in. So without further ado, my friends, let's welcome Addie to the show. Hi, Addie.
Hello, everybody.
All right, so there you go, my dear young self. Younger self. All right, so this is Addie. Okay, guys, I know that in the last episode I did mention a little bit. I alluded to Addie being in the show. And I think you guys said that Addie is considered my second cousin. Okay, I'll explain a little bit. Okay, so here in the Philippines, okay, so her mom is my cousin, right? So if her mom is my cousin, then she will be my cousin's daughter. So she is, in a way, my niece. I know, right? You said, no, that's not right. But that's how we do it here, right? So that's why I will call her my niece, right? Because she is the daughter of my cousin. All right. So Addie, first and foremost, say hi to everybody in the chat.
Hello, everybody.
All right. So Addie is not based in the Philippines, right? She is based in Canada. All right. So Addie, can you please tell us a little bit how you became interested in crafting? Or is it just crafting or both arts and crafts?
It's both
Mhm.
because first, I love drawing
Mm-hmm.
and I love like abstract art and things like that. So then I was really bored one time. I didn't want to do art, I didn't want to draw, so I didn't know what to do. And then I realized that I had paper.
Mm-hmm.
So then I just started playing around with paper, and then guess what? Boom! It clicks. It's
What?
perfect.
Oh, wow. So you realize you love paper is actually more than just a paper or a thing that you can write on, right? So you can create so many things about it. That's super awesome, Addie. Right? So first and foremost, let's say hi to the people, some of the people in the chat, Addie. Okay, that's also wants to say hi to you. Yes, this is my friend Marie.
Hello.
Hi, batchmate, and everyone dropping by to say hi. I know she's at work, but I'm super grateful, Marie, and of course for being with me earlier on when I did have a little bit of a mishap. Thank you so much, and you have such great music. Thank you, Jay. Hi, Addie. You're all grown up. Exactly, right? Welcome, Addie, from Uncle Jay. There you go. And this is
Hello.
my crafty BFF, Crystal. Hello, hello, good evening. And Addie dressed like twins. Oh, yeah, I didn't realize that. We didn't really talk about this. Right? So we are both wearing stripes, Addie. Oh, hers is cinema roll, but mine's just plain. That's so cool. All right. So, guys, thank you so much for supporting Addie. This is really her first time to go live and craft with her aunt. Okay, Aunt Lala. I think with first cousin once removed in the U.S. Oh, you call that okay? Because here in the Philippines, we do have what you call like honorifics, right? So it took me a while to be able to call somebody who's a little bit older, or let's say, with a certain, what do you call this? Uh, I forgot what you call it. Anyway, let's say a different level, maybe at work, okay, a superior or something. We normally don't call them by names. All right. So there's always like an honorific word. So like Addie will call me Tita.
There we go.
Tita Lala, right?
Yep.
So she doesn't just say my name. She calls there's that honorific name, so she calls me Tita Lala. And her grandma, I call Tita, okay? But that's her grandma. She's my aunt. So see, we do have those kind of honorific, names. All right. Morning,
Amazing.
Crystal from Jay. Hi, Addie. Nice to meet you here. Yes, that's Tita Marie. Say
Thank
hi, Tita
you.
Marie. All right. Way to go, Addie. Oh, thank you so much for the inspiration, my dear friends. Okay, so from that paper, and you said, boom. What did you do with that paper, Addie?
Um,
What
I
was
just started folding and I started cutting until I made like some kind of shape. I don't know what it was, but I know I made a shape.
something like an
And
origami
then
thingy?
kind of, yeah.
Yes, all right. Awesome. And then when did you realize that you actually wanted to do the crafting that, me or Crystal or Jay or Marie, do you know that all the people you see in the chat right now have channels? They also have channels and they're all paper crafters, just like Tita Lala, right? So if you do want to, watch more, again, first studies, okay? So you can check them out as well. Like Craft by Jay is, my regular partner, especially once a month, we do like a faith journaling, episode together. All right. So when did you realize, Addie, that you also wanted to make cards?
Um, there was this one day
Mm-hmm.
when I was watching a video, and then for some reason I just asked this question
Mm-hmm.
to my grandma, and I asked, Lola, do we have a relative that's a YouTuber or something? And she says, yeah, Tita Lala. And I'm like, what? And she's like, really? And I'm like, yes, can you show me? And she's
Uh-huh.
like, okay. So then she shows me the YouTube channel. We
Mm-hmm.
type it in. It pops up as the wrong thing. So we're like, oh, okay, this is wrong.
All right.
I know for sure that this is wrong.
Uh-huh. So I didn't pop
So
up
then we,
immediately as Mommy Guide Inc.
nope.
Okay. So how did you eventually found my channel?
Lola, Lola Eck was here,
Okay.
and she had her phone with her, so she pulled it out, typed in Facebook, searched up Mommy Guide Inc., and it comes up.
Ah.
So then she's like, Addie, come here. And I'm like, okay, what is it? She shows me the channel, and I'm like, oh, so that's what it is.
Yes,
Then we go
right.
back to the TV,
Uh-huh.
we type it in, and ever since then, that's what I've been watching.
Oh, that,
She's
I'm tickled
attractive.
pink. Right? To,
I
to
can
know,
see that.
right? To know that,
It's either
yes,
it's either you're embarrassed or it's the makeup. I don't know if you put too much.
both. Right? No, but really, I am very pleased. I'm very, happy that, there's someone in the family because, Sammy, B-Boy, they, okay. If I ask them to craft with me, they will, but, not as enthusiastic as Addie. When I said, Addie, do you want to go live with me? Do you want to craft with me? Oh, yes, please. Right?
As soon as we were on YouTube one day, my
Uh-huh.
mom showed me the thumbnail.
Mhm.
I just go crazy. Every cell inside me just explodes with excitement.
Oh my goodness, Addie, you're so cute. I love you, my dear. You're adorable. Okay, hold on. Okay, so let's go to this scene and let's see what our friends are saying. I suppose we do that with some things like doctor, professor, pastor, but it's usually in special cases. Exactly, right? So I do know that. So okay, what happened to my chat? Let me just get that. Okay, that wait, it became very, very small. Hold on, my friends. Okay, there you go.
There we go.
Okay. Sorry, I'm so excited
What
that I
is
made the chat really, really small. And of course, we have Sprinkle with cards saying hi to you, Addie. Yes, this is Tita
Hello.
Zell. She makes amazing cards as well, right? So you can see a lot of people in the chat. They do have channels, right? So I was the same age when I first fell in love with cards. Those Hallmark cards, says Tita Zell. Oh, really? Actually, me, yeah, something, yeah. Again, somewhere around, Addie's age as well. Okay, and we have Caroline. Hi, Caroline. Good morning. Good morning to you, my dear friend. Caroline is another awesome crafter, Addie. Hi, Mizelle. And everybody saying hi to Addie. You are adorable, Addie, says Caroline. All right, thank you so much. Your lighting is a bit off, Mami Lala. Oh, okay. Which scene, Zell? Okay. Thank you so much, Zell, for helping me with that. It's definitely craft o'clock now. Oh, I love this thumbnail, Marie. Oh, hi, Mommy Lala and Addie. Hello, Katrina. Katrina, this is Tita Katrina, who's also a crafter, and she does, make leather crafts. She also has an awesome daughter who loves to craft. We had her before as well. Okay, so hello there, Caroline from Zell. Everybody's saying hi to everybody, which is, as is, what we do here in the channel. Every time somebody comes in, we say hi, hello, good morning, good afternoon, right? So we have an amazing community, Addie, right? And we are so blessed that you at a very young age is enjoying the thing that we love most, and that's paper crafting. Now, amongst all the videos that you've seen on, paper crafting, card making, what kind or which kind really somehow resonated with you or resonates with you? Which one do you would want to make a lot more of?
That's a hard question. There's so many.
Do you like cards that, move, make things move, or just a flat card? Do you want with
Yeah,
layers?
I like the interactive ones with a lot of decoration, but they don't make it too hard to move that you put so much glitter it becomes stiff and you can't flip it anymore.
That's a great concept, Addie. That's correct, right? So just like you, I do love interactive cards. That's why you would see a lot of tutorials on my channel about interactive cards, right? And then eventually, when you hopefully, will not lose your passion for this craft, you will see and find inspiration from our dear, titas and titos in the chat, okay, because they do different kinds of cards. There's so many, Addie. But for tonight, my dear friends, because Addie loves interactive cards, Addie and I are going to be making an eternity flip card. We just did that recently. I just did that recently, right? As part of I think it was in November. If either it was a November or October mood board challenge for Not Too Shabby, right? So,
Yeah.
okay. And Addie, okay, can you tell us a little bit about how you we finally decided on this, because you saw that video of mine, right?
Yes.
Oh,
That was actually the first video I watched since I discovered Mommy Guide Inc. That was the very first video I watched.
all right. And then what happened? You wanted to do it, right? But then you said what? It was?
No offense. It was sped up to like 200 plus speed.
Right, guys? Because Ali was able to find the shorts version of that one. All right. So that's what we call the shorts, Addie. So it's really more to just tease people. And then if you do want to watch that, like full tutorial, then you head on to the long form video. And today, we will not let Addie go to that, because we will be crafting alongside each other, right? But before we do that, of course, we want to see a little bit more of what Addie has done in the past. All right, so her mom, my cousin, is going to help us, okay, set up her camera for overhead. All right, so from this point on, okay, you will hear Addie, but you will not see her face anymore, but you will see her overhead cam. I love receiving interactive cards, right? It's like, the thing I like about interactive cards, I really got into that when my kids were really young, right? Because, when your kids are young, you have parties, you have events, you have this and that. And of course, kids do love, interactive things. So I use that as well for teaching and stuff. So that's how I got into, and of course, it feels like, I'm always young. All right, so I think Addie is ready. All right, so guys, okay, Addie, can I see your hands?
Hello.
All right,
Can you see
hello.
my hand?
Okay, so
Okay.
Addie, can you show us a little bit more? Okay, and yes,
So,
let us go through this. What is this one? Is it a scrapbook?
yeah, this is my scrapbook. It's probably one of the favorite projects I've made. I love this thing.
All right. So can we see it? Okay. So first, this is a notebook, right? A notebook scrapbook.
Yes.
Okay. There you go.
This is the first page. This is probably my least favorite too. I made a page about Thanksgiving. This
Oh,
is
that's
just a
cool.
random toy that I have.
Mm-hmm.
And then probably my favorite page. It's
Oh.
food.
Oh, is it because it's food, or because the way you decorated it? Really, you feel it's really
Probably
nice.
because it's food.
Oh, because of food. All right. So I do see that you like using stickers and washi tapes.
I love stickers.
Oh, you love stickers.
And I did a page about animals.
Oh, that's cool.
I
Was that
did a
an
page about
origami animal, or
Christmas.
was that sticker the previous page, Addie?
This page.
Uh-huh. Are those origami?
These are origami animals, and a lot of these are stickers.
Wow, that's awesome. Do you know
These
that in
3
our
are
community,
origami.
Addie, we have a lot of, cat lovers and, dog lovers. Are you a cat person or a dog person?
More hard questions.
Which one do you like more, dogs or cats, or both?
I don't want to offend the dogs, but I like cats more.
You like cats. Oh,
Sorry, dog.
you're like my daughter, Ate Sammy. She's a cat lover. And Uncle Jay in the chat also. If you will watch his live streams, you will often see his cat with him, Lennox. Right? So always there while he's live streaming. All right. So
That's
what's the
gonna be
next
really
page?
cute. And then I made a page about Christmas.
Awesome.
And then probably one of my favorite pages.
Another cat
It's
page.
cats.
Oh,
It's cats.
cats.
Oh,
Do you have
cue the
cats at
heavenly
home?
music. No, we don't. We just have fish in a really dirty tank, which rarely anybody cleans. Recently, we actually found a bug in there.
Oh my. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Because it's really hard to keep, cats when everybody is busy, right? So that's key. Okay, what's this page? Can we move it a
This
little
is
bit?
just a real. Oh, sorry.
Okay,
This
there you
is
go.
just a really cute scrapbook page that I made. I think it's my favorite.
That's really, really nice. Okay. Wow, you have done
for the
so many.
Yep. And for the coffee lovers, just want to point this out.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there are a lot of coffee lovers in the chat, my Addie.
Hopefully, yeah. I just want to point that out.
Uh-huh. Oh my goodness, friends. Okay, so do you still have another page? Oh, that's it.
That was it, but
All right.
now
And
thinking about it,
friends,
probably gonna make more.
this is our
Because
card.
I recently found my love for card making. Ta-da!
All right, so it's
Cue
a
the heavenly music.
card. Okay, can you put
Yep.
it up a little bit more so that they can like see it up close? A little
Okay.
closer. There you go, my friends. Look, it's Addie's first card that she actually made from scratch. Right? So what did you use
Yep.
for that card, Addie?
I used the vinyl stickers, like the shiny ones around
Uh-huh.
here. And there were these pictures I had, so I glued them onto here, and then
Uh-huh.
I cut out a little sentiment and I put it in there.
Oh wow, though that's a very pretty card. Congratulations,
Thank you.
Addie. All right, so let us go back to the chat again and see. Okay, okay, this is Tita Caroline said, beautiful scrapbook, Addie. Thank you, Caroline.
Thank you so much.
Yes, I wish I had a daughter, said Zell. Don't worry, Zell, you're still very young, right? So you'll probably have one hopefully in the future by God's, if it's God's plan. I also prefer cats more. So we have a lot of cat people in the chat right now. All right. Love the coffee sticker. Thank you, Caroline. Yes, my dear friend Caroline
You're
also does
welcome.
live streams and videos as well. And so without further ado, guys, yes, please join me and Addie as Addie makes her first ever eternity flip card. Are you ready, Addie?
Yep.
All right.
Never
Okay.
did that.
All right. Let's start. Hey, so you have a 12 by 12 paper, right?
Yep.
Okay.
The giant
So,
one.
yes, Addie is working with a 12 by 12 paper, my dear friends. All right. So it's a little bit bigger. And I'm going to be working with an 8 by 8. Okay, hold on. This is not 8 by 8. Okay. Oh, I forgot. Okay. Since my paper trimmer is over there, so I will just use this to do the 8. And then I will just cut it. Okay. And then, so what size is your paper, Addie? It's a 12 by 12, right?
Yep.
Okay. So for tonight, so we will not be using paper trimmers or what do you call this? Or X-Acto knife. Okay, because we want to be, safe. So it's going to be scissors. So I will be
Woo!
working with an 8 by 8 since I have not cut this just yet. So the thing about Eternity Flip Card, Addie, is that you really just need to make sure that everything will be, the edges are really straight. Otherwise, it's going to snug. Okay? or
Okay.
get caught when you flip it. Okay, so this is an example of an eternity flip card. So if you want to see how I did this, okay, I think I forgot to put the link in the description, but I will do so later. So basically what happens is that you, when you fold it and then flip, so you see a different image, right? And then when you twist, fold, and flip, it's a different one again. So you twist, fold, and flip, it's another one again. So it just goes on and on and on and on. And I think that's why Addie loved this, right, Addie?
Because it just goes on and on and on and on, and who knows when.
Exactly. So it's like, oh, okay. Before you realize, oh, I think I've gone through this already. All right. So it's very easy. Okay. You can start with any square paper. All right. So for today, I'm going to start with an 8x8, and Addie is going to be working with a 12x12. When I say 6x6 and 12x12, that means in inches, my friends. So sorry about those in metric, using metric. All right. So there you go. But I hope I can put that in the chat later on. Okay, so Addie. Okay, hold on. I will just put me in a circle. Hold on. So that I can be over there in the upper portion of this one. Okay. All right. Over there. All right. Okay. So we need to fold our paper, Addie, into half. Okay.
Okay.
So the bottom, make both edges meet.
Okie
Okay.
dokes.
Okay. And make sure that, the edges are flush together. Okay. And then with the use of your fingers, or if you have any blunt object there, like, the edge of a pen, okay, you can actually use that. Let's say you have a pen, right? The body of the pen, like so. So this is what we call, okay, in lieu of a bone folder, because we don't expect, Addie to have a bone folder because she really just started, right? So she really doesn't have, the tools just yet. Okay, so hold on. I think this is what Zell has been saying. Okay, there you go. All right. So are you done with that? Okay.
Yep.
All right. So once you've folded that in half, right? So you folded it in half. Okay. You twist. Okay. 90 degrees. Okay. So now it opens up like this. Very good. All right. And then you fold up like so. Okay. Okay. But what we want to do, Addie, is since mine is double-sided, right? So both sides have design. So what you do is the one with the design has to be the one. There you go. All right. Okay. And then.
There we go.
All right. There you go. Do the same thing we did earlier on. Fold. Okay, and then try to hold on to those sides so that they don't, because if you don't, sometimes you will fold them, it looks like this, right? So really, we need to try to be as, precise in terms of the folding, because again, we are going to be flipping this one later on. If you don't have a bone folder, any blunt object, the side of a ball pen, the other side of your scissors, you can also use that. Just make sure it's blunt. Okay? Or if you have a bone folder or you have a popsicle stick, you can use that as well. Okay? So that you don't use, or you can use your finger. That's fine. All right. So now we have 4 squares, right, Addie? 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So we've folded it like that. Okay. Now, okay, so you've opened it up. Now, instead of 4, now you have now something in the middle, right? A line in the middle.
Yep.
Okay, so from one of the edges, the bottom, okay, fold that towards the middle crease. Okay, like so. Again, try to hold it so that it's not gonna move and it's really flush towards that crease, and then fold and burnish. Okay, so flatten that, okay, or burnish that like so, and then do the same thing onto the other side. Okay, so the other side, move it towards the middle. Again, look, I'm trying to make sure that this one is really aligned towards that one. It's not like this way or that way. Really, you want to make it as, as aligned as much as you can, for the purpose again of making the twisting part and the flipping part of this card easy. All right, so now you have 8, right? So you have 8 divisions, right? Okay, so
Yep.
that one. Okay, now we turn it again. Okay, now that we did it like this, right? So we twist,
Yep.
open, and then this time we again move towards the middle. Okay, so just like what we did earlier on. So is this so easy, Addie?
A little bit. It's just kind of hard to see the creases because of the pattern paper.
Oh, okay. So what you can do, if you want to see, you can, look at the back. Okay. To make sure.
Do I follow the same thing on the other side?
Yes, my dear. All right. So you do it again like that. Okay. So guys, what do you think of Addie's crafting? She is so crafty. You can absolutely do this, Addie. Okay, so there you go. Now you should have 4, 8, 12, 16 smaller squares, right? So if you want to see.
Yep, 16 squares in total.
All right, good job. All right, so if you have 16 squares, then you did it correctly. All right, so before we continue, okay, let's just see. Okay, we're so glad you started crafting, Addie. All right, and of course, Caroline saying hi to Sammy. Oh yes, you and all your cool lawn fun things. Oh yes, Jay remembered. Yes, because Lawn Fun was one of, a company that really creates a ton of awesome, dice for interactive cards. Oh, so cute, said Zell. Keep scrapbooking, Addie. Those spreads are so cute. Thank you so much, my friends, for the awesome inspiration and kind words. To be young and innocent and cute. You're adorable. Thank you, though, from Addie. Beautiful scrapbook, Addie, from Caroline. Okay. Oh, I missed those. And Caroline's a beautiful card. Addie, you're so good at layering, right? Even at such a young age. There you go, said Super Fluke. All right, so what do we do next, Addie? Okay, do you remember from the video that was super fast? Cannot. All right, so now
it was way too fast.
All right, so you choose. Since your paper has a pattern of like vertical, do you want it to be vertical or do you want it to be horizontal? Or any which way?
Let's do vertical. I like it better that way.
All right, so let's do vertical. All right, so you close. So the pattern has to be on the wrong side. So, okay, turn it. Flip. Okay. All right, so from there, now you see you have like a middle, right?
Yep.
Okay, so the one from the bottom, fold towards the middle. The one from the top, fold towards the middle. So you should have something like this, a rectangular one. There you go. Good job, Addie. All right, and then the top one.
And the last one.
All right.
Yeah.
There you go. Good job, Addie. All right, so now what we're going to do is we do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? So you have this square at the top, rightmost top, this one, and the leftmost bottom is this one.
Okay.
So these 2 squares, okay, so you need to put an adhesive over this one only, Addie. Make sure that it's only this square. Okay, the rightmost
Okay.
top and the bottom leftmost square. All right?
So then here and here.
Yes, so here, that
Okay.
one and that one. Okay, so let's see.
Where's the square?
All right, so again, I would like to thank Addie's mom for being, very, very supportive. Okay. Oops, sorry, Addie. Oh, see, I made a mistake.
What happened?
Sorry. Okay. So since you're using a double-sided tape roller, right? Did you
Yep.
already put it? Okay, Addie, you can do it like this.
No, not yet.
Not yet. Oh, good. Okay, mine I did. So I'm just trying to remove the adhesive. So that's one good thing about, these adhesives. You can, easily remove them. Okay, sorry. All right. Okay. Before we actually, do that, it should not be folded. Okay, it should be open.
Okay.
Okay. And so, okay. So,
Did I put it?
yes, now you will put adhesive, okay, on that one and then fold it. Only on that one, right?
This one?
Okay. Only on that one, the top square. Okay, and then this one.
Oops.
Okay, and then you will close like so.
Some in the middle.
And this square, right?
Mm-hmm. You know what, guys? I made a mistake again. Okay. Grace, sandali, open.
Oh.
Okay. The teacher is having a mental breakdown because you're not supposed to adhere yet. I forgot to, what do you call this? Cut this part first. Sorry, Addie. Again.
Oh, yeah, you have to cut that part.
Yes, right? So we forgot.
Wait.
I forgot. Okay. So you remember you have 16 squares, right? So you have a square
Yep.
paper, you fold it into half. I knew there was something
Yep.
wrong I was doing. All right. And then you will cut those inner, I folded it in half. And then you will
Like
have
this?
those two squares in the middle at the bottom. Okay. So follow along the lines.
Oh.
Okay, and we will cut those. Sorry, my dear friends. For those who are watching live or on replay and crafting alongside with us, I hope I didn't ruin your papers. Okay, but it's
Where
okay.
do I
Again, we always say it's just paper. All right, so I cut. Okay, I am cutting apart. Okay, the middle two squares after I've folded it. All right. So again, this part, it's really, again, important that you cut them. Okay, so it's going to be like this, Addie. Right? So remember, from your 12 by 12, you folded it. Okay, and then the inner two squares, you cut it out. Okay, this one, don't throw it because you can still use that for a different card or for another card. Okay. Take your time, Addie. Take your time. Again, we want to be quite precise on this one so that our card will not snag. All right. So there you go. Yes, super flip. Okay. Tita Lala is the one who's... All right. There you go.
Then I have to cut this one.
Okay. There you go. Sometimes you would see additional pair of hands. That's just Mommy Grace helping. Okay, there you go. Good job, Addie. But basically, that's really Addie doing everything. Yay! All right, so do we have the same?
Think so, yeah.
All right, there you go. All right, so now open it up. Okay, again, the wrong side. Okay, down below.
The gigantic square.
Okay, yes, the gigantic square. So now, okay, the topmost right and the bottom left. You put adhesive and fold. Only that part and fold. Okay, so it would look only this part will be okay attached. Again. All right. So you have this, right? With a square cut out in the middle. Put an adhesive on this side. Make sure that it's only inside that square, okay? And then this one as well. And once you've done so, you can now flip it towards the middle again.
Like that?
Yeah.
All right. So you started with the bottom. Okay. So, sis, saan ka naglagay ng adhesive? On the left bottom?
Left. Yeah.
Correct,
left
correct.
bottom.
Very
I
good.
put
Correct.
it here and here.
Very good. All
Left
right.
bottom,
Now
top
fold
one.
it towards the middle, both sides. Very good. Very good. All right. So now you'd see, Addie, that these two sides are still open, right? But these two
Yep,
are
These
attached.
two.
Good job.
Yep.
You're doing the
These ones are the ones I put adhesive on.
Very good. Now we still have 1, 2, 3, 4. So 8 squares left, right?
Yep.
Okay. Now we're going to fold it instead of top and bottom towards the center. Now we're going to do left and right towards the center. All right. So what we're going to do is the leftmost square, which is this part, leftmost top, and the
Here?
rightmost
here.
bottom. Yes, that's correct. And the
Okay,
rightmost
that makes-
bottom. Okay, make sure that's the only square that you put an adhesive on. Okay, guys, you can use, liquid adhesive if you want. It's just Addie and I are using
White
tape
glue.
rollers. Okay, so now you
I need a
fold
new
it
one.
towards the middle. You fold it towards the middle.
Mhm.
All right.
More glue.
Take your time. No worries.
Ugh. Oh no.
Okay, so for those who are going to be watching this, okay,
Got
I
it.
hope that you didn't get confused because of the earlier boo-boo on my instructions. All right, good job, Addie. All right, so now let's check our flip card mechanism. All right, are you ready to check? Okay,
Yep.
so fold. Okay, so the one with the opening. Okay, fold in the middle like so. Okay, lift it from the table. There you go. Okay, fold
Okay,
first.
this is first.
Okay, and then open. Oh, yeah, she's so fast. Twist. Fold. Always fold down. Okay, open. Okay, turn. Fold. Open.
Whoa. What happened here?
All right, so it's okay. Just fold again. Okay. All
I
right.
went from here.
Okay, so from there.
What? Huh?
Okay, so let's start again from
Whoopsie.
where you started.
Okie doke.
Okay, so from where is the, okay,
There we go.
there, okay, right? So this is there. Okay, you twist. Make sure that when you, yes, okay, so it's vertical. Okay, and then open. All right, open. Okay, and then twist. Okay, fold. Open. There you
There we
go.
go.
And then twist, fold, open. There you go. Twist,
Wow, this
fold,
is just
open.
infinite. Hang on. There we go.
Jeez, that's the one I was telling you about. So every time you feel that there's a little bit of a snag, stop over on that part where it was hard to open. Okay, that means that somehow there must be some place there that, okay, so maybe there's a part there that's a little bit, it's not straight, so you can cut off anything. So try again to just flip and turn, flip, open, turn. Okay, so did you have a hard time? Okay, All right. It didn't. Okay. It opened fast. Open. Okay. Okay. And
Wow,
then
that is
twist.
really infinity.
Oh, see, you did great. Amazing. I think you did great.
Woohoo!
All right. So now, are you ready to decorate?
Yay!
All right. So was that easy?
Pretty much.
All
That was
right.
way
So
easier than the video
now you
said.
can make, eternity flip cards for all your friends, right?
Woohoo!
Okay. So now let's decorate this, Addie. Okay. So what are you going to make? What kind of card?
Sort of like Disney stickers like these, so probably gonna make
Oh,
it
okay.
Disney.
So let's do Disney then. All right.
Okay.
So I will do Disney as well because I want to make the same as the theme as Addie.
Woohoo!
Okay. So again, my dear friends, thank you so much. My dear guest for tonight is truly a very, very young crafter indeed. Right? So I hope that you are enjoying this as much as Addie and I. Addie, are you having fun?
Lots of fun.
Lots of fun. I love that. All right, so let me just check the chat. Yes, doing great, Addie from Ate Sammy. A square within a
Yay!
square, exactly. And we have
Pretty much.
straw. This is an eternity flip card. Okay,
What
so now
card?
it's time to decorate. Okay, so I
Yee!
do have. Do you know, Addie, how old this scrapbook papers are? These are older than Ate Sam.
Wow,
So this
that is
is more
crazy.
than 2 decades old.
That's crazy.
Exactly, right? Now, Addie, sometimes maybe okay, remember that when you decorate, Addie, they have to stay within the squares. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, try to go within the squares, but if you do want to put something that goes beyond the square, there is a way and I will teach you that in a bit. All right, so for
I think
now,
I remember.
okay, so for example, that one, that sticker, you want to put it in the middle?
Yeah.
Okay, so what you do if you have something like that, Addie, okay, I'll show you. Let's say, for example, okay, I want to use, let's say this one that says cool. Okay, so I want to put it in the middle. But as I said, nothing should go in between the ones that will flip, right? So everything has to go within the insides of the square. So what do? Okay, so you will cut that into 4. All right. Okay, and then now it's like a puzzle. Okay, so each of the pieces have to be within the insides of each square. Okay, as close to the side but not going out of the square, right? So in this case, it's gonna look like that. So that when you flip and twist and turn, it's not gonna snag. But still, you can see that if you put it like so, you will still read that it says cool. All right? That's great, Addie, right? So if you don't want to eyeball it, use a pencil, cut through the sticker. Very good, Addie. All right, so now we are going to decorate. Okay, this is Susan. Good morning, my friend. Yes, Susan saying good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone. Again, thank you so much.
Hello.
Hello, hello. This is Addie, my niece. Right? She is, she
Hello.
just fell in love with card making. And I'm so happy because, well, it's like another one in our family who loves to make cards. And I'm super, super excited to have her here. And hopefully, this will not be the last, Addie. Would you like to be a part of the show again in the future? We'll make a
I
different
can't say no
card.
to that.
Oh, I can't say
I
no
can't
to
say
that.
no to that.
All right.
Absolutely.
Oh, I love. Don't you just love Addie? Right? So, oh my goodness. I told her,
Oh, right.
Yes,
Hmm.
she's always welcome as long as, of course, studies go
Okay, I'll
first.
put it back.
Okay, look at this, Addie. They are so cute, right? So I've had
Oh,
this stick, this papers of like Disney forever. You know how it is when you were younger, and Ate Sammy and B Boy were younger as well. You guys love going to Disneyland, right?
yeah.
Yes. So it's everybody's, dream. Okay, there you
Hmm.
go. So I do have a lot
Wait,
of Disney pictures of my son, my daughter. So I
wait.
have always, wanted to do a scrapbook of them. I have done so, several of them, but I still have a lot of, leftover ephemera and sticker that I can actually use, to create eternity flip cards like this. So this is also, do you know, Addie, that this is also a great stash buster? So, if you have pieces of strips of paper that you have at home that somehow you weren't able to use from other projects, you can actually use them as well here in your Eternity Flip cards, right?
Good.
All right. So here I'm just going to. All right. So if you do have, young sons, daughters, niece, nephew, what have you, right? So this might be a great way, to um introduce them to paper crafting, right, Addie?
Yep, this is by far the most fun craft I have ever done in the known world.
Oh, that's so cool. I'm super happy. My crafty self is super happy. You know how it is when, we go into a store and we see lots of papers and pens and stuff, right? So it's
That's
like,
my definition of heaven.
Addie, you are adorable. There you go. Right? So joyful, cheerful, excited, surprised, right? So maybe these are emotions that Addie is feeling right now, and me too, right? So every time you decorate, Addie, make sure that you do have like your orientation set, like in this case, right? So after I'm done, I will again fold, okay, and flip open. Okay, so I will decorate it this way. Okay? Because from here, I, folded, flip. Okay, now you decorate facing you this way. All right, so I will decorate that again. Okay, so let us try to, okay, do a different, okay, A, D, D, I. Oh, Addie, am I spelling your name correctly? Or is there a no E?
There is a E.
Ah, so this is correct. So it's
Yep.
okay. Ooh. For a while there, I thought, ooh, is this one correct? I'm not sure. I'm so happy it is correct. All right. So I actually forgot to
Hopefully, you
ask.
guys can still see this.
All right. Oh, this is a cute one as well. Okay, I'm going to use that one. All right. So there is no right or wrong way to do this, Addie. And I'm so happy that you are not like me. You know, Addie, when I started, I didn't know how to do this. It's like I just kept on buying and buying, but never using. So I'm happy that, you on the other hand, really use what you have. And that's super amazing. And I hope that you remember that as you grow in this journey of paper crafting. All right. You don't need a lot of supplies. Okay. You can do with whatever you have. Okay. Okay. Remember that. Okay. So try to use up whatever you have first. Okay. Before looking for other things. Sometimes when you go to theme parks, right? You get a lot of like brochures and stuff. We call those ephemeras. You can use those. You can cut them and then put them in your projects. If you've been doing scrapbooking, right, Addie?
Yep.
Yeah, so card making is very, very similar to card making, right? So you also do have, you decorate as well. It's just that with cards, you don't always need photos. Okay,
Wait.
so you can if you want to, okay, but you don't always need to. So that's why a lot of people somehow, for especially for those who don't like putting pictures and stuff, this is a fun way to actually use up, those awesome pattern papers and stuff. All right, so there you go.
Speaking of pattern paper, I barely have any.
Oh, that's
buy more.
good. Okay, so let's not start buying, okay, because you're still a student. Just whatever is there, magazines or things
Oh, I
that
have
you.
a ton.
There you go. There are a lot of photos and images and fonts and words that you can actually
Yep.
use, right? So let's recycle and reuse and repurpose what we have. Okay. Ate Sami likes those kinds of projects. She likes, reusing, recycling stuff. All right, there you go. That can I see yours? Oh wow, that's
Ta-da!
beautiful. Okay, can we fold? Fold in the
Okay.
middle. Okay, is that okay? Fold, flip.
Oop.
Good job! Woohoo! All right, so you're
I think
now
I'm gonna need some paper for this
okay.
because
If you want, yes,
This
you can
way.
put another pattern paper. Just make sure that it doesn't go beyond the square. Okay. So I think yours is with 369. So yours has to be about 2 3/4. Okay,
okay.
square. So that it's gonna be inside those squares. Okay, or you don't even need to measure. Just make sure that it doesn't go out. Okay, you can eyeball the square because it doesn't have to be exactly square, just as long as it goes within the inside, because we are gonna be flipping, right? All right, so again from here, okay, fold. Okay, okay, let me see. I think I was like this. Okay, I started with this. I folded and flipped. There you go. And then since I'm gonna turn, fold, and flip. Okay, so now this
Wait
is
a
my
bit.
front. Make sure that the orientation, if you do have, okay, because sometimes your images are like this, like if I use the sun, so it's non-directional, right? So it doesn't matter. Okay, but if you do have something like this one, Mickey is
Oh,
should be this
sorry, you
way,
guys
is
can't
right
see this.
side. So if you do need to know where your right side would be in the card. So in this case, this is where I started. I fold, flip open. Oh, no, 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 no. That's not the way I started. This is the way I started. All right. So joyful is here. I
Thanks, Mom.
fold and flip open, turn, fold, flip open. So now I'm going to do this side. Okay. So I'm doing a very, very, easy decorating, just single layers for now. But I'll show you that normally, if you're just starting, it's okay to have just a single layer, right? So Addie here, okay, our dear guest, very young but talented guest, is really, in love with uh, paper crafting. She is so relaxed when it comes to layering. Addie, when I started, I didn't know how to layer.
Really?
Yes, I couldn't is it okay to put this on this one? Will this be okay if I put this on that? Right? So I overthink a lot of things. Right? And I'm so happy that with you, you know what? Okay, oh, this is a nice one. I'll put it here. This is nice. I'll put it there. Right? And that
Yeah,
is,
that's
yeah,
just
that's nice.
it's
How?
what comes to mind.
Okay, so is that how you decorate?
Yeah, I don't overthink it. Like, is this gonna look good enough? Because I know I'm not really gonna show it to anyone besides my family.
Uh-huh.
So I just go with the flow.
All right. So if there are young, crafters as well out there, what would be your advice to them so that, they will enjoy this kind of crafting as well?
I would say, please don't overthink it. You're gonna stress yourself out that you're gonna get gray hair.
I agree here. That's great advice, right, Addie? Okay, just relax, have fun. As we always say, it's only paper,
Sure.
right? So if you make a mistake,
Okay.
it doesn't matter. Paper crafting is not really all about perfectionism, but really just hopefully, make you, connect to that creative side of you, whether it be, a combination of colors or designs or themes. Okay, so again, there's umbrella and this is facing me. So I know that I want it to be going this way. So because I did use directional images. Okay, although some of them aren't. Okay, but this one is. Okay, fold. Okay. Are you on your second panel?
I think this is my third one.
Wow, look. Addie is faster than me, guys. She is crafting super fast. Okay. So if ever you would want to do this, Addie, what would be your content? What would you want to, do in, let's say, if you are given a chance to have like a crafty channel? What do you want to do?
Oh, cards. That's all I can say.
Oh, you really love cards?
Either that or scrapbooking. 'Cause I love
Okay.
scrapbooking.
All right, great. Okay, do you know that my first love is also scrapbooking? All right.
I
So
know,
if
it's just
ever
so
when you get here to the
relaxing.
Philippines, I will show you all the scrapbooks I made. And then we will
Woohoo!
create scrapbooks. We will craft from morning till night, Addie. That's a
Woohoo!
promise. Okay, that's a promise. So let's pray.
And that is a promise I shall never forget.
All right. So let's pray for, the Lord's provision, the perfect timing for when that happens. Definitely it's going to happen. We just don't know exactly when. All right. Who knows? Maybe we get the chance to go there. Woo! Okay, let me see.
Oh,
Do we
okay.
have. Okay, yes, our dear moderator friend Susan Tremper in the house. I've missed you, my friend. Okay, morning, Susan from Jay. Hi, nice to meet you. That's Susan Tremper. Say hi to Susan, Addie. Tita Susan,
Hello.
hello, there you go. She's saying hi to all of you, my dear friends. Addie said, Aunt Caroline, who is your favorite princess? Do you have a favorite princess?
Yes, I do. I think my favorite princess is Mulan.
Oh, why is that? May I ask?
She's so pretty.
Pardon?
And she's strong too.
Oh,
She's so pretty.
she's pretty and strong. Just like you. Addie is very creative, not just in paper crafting, but I do know that you are a great dancer as well, right, Addie?
Yep.
Yes, she
Oh,
does.
by the way, for the coffee lovers, I found a coffee sticker in my sticker
Oh,
box.
awesome. If it's too big,
I'll leave
Addie,
that
you know
out.
what to do, right? So just make sure that you cut them, okay, in the parts where it's gonna, somehow be on top of the flipping parts. Okay. so that your eternity flip card will be an eternity flip card. Otherwise, it might
It's not
snub.
a flip card.
Exactly. It's gonna be a stuck card. All right. And we have Tita Eileen. Hello, Eileen. Thank you so much, Eileen.
Hello.
This is Addie. You know, Addie, I had Tita Eileen's daughters here a few weeks ago. They were young, just like you, but a little bit older than you. But all three of them also, they love paper crafting. They love, making cards. They draw. Oh, you would love them. If ever you get to go here, you would meet them because they're based here in the Philippines. They're ates. So you
So
have.
now you're just making me want to go there even more.
So let's continue to pray. Nothing is impossible. Maybe when the Lolas go here next time and, you don't have school and the Lord provides everything we need, then it's going to come true. There you
Woohoo.
go. Woot woot. Okay, so that's the first, that's the second, that's the third, and that's the fourth. So there would be four, okay, parts. All right. Okay. So let us check on Addie. Oh, look at that. See? Addie doesn't have a double-sided pattern paper. So if you also like Addie, maybe you have only, let's say, a pattern paper that has only one side has, a print. The other side doesn't have. Don't worry, because look at what Addie is doing, right? She cut out some pieces of pattern paper and then just added it onto the base, okay, flip card. Or you can even just like
Using
Addie
the
says,
adhesive.
add stickers, sticker away. Right? So use up those stickers. I'm super happy that Addie is here. She doesn't have her own, social media account just yet. Okay, an artist account. Maybe if, in the very near future, her mom, okay, will have one where she can share. Okay, Addie can share. All right. So you did it. Do I say you did it? Okay. Okay, Sammy said she's back. My brother and I had a quick Filipino lesson together. Oh, they're trying to learn Tagalog. Okay, there you go. Awesome progress, Addie, from Ate Sammy. And
Thank
yes,
you.
Sam saying hi to Susan. Oh, I love Mulan as well. Oh, you should look for Auntie Caroline's what do you call this channel, Addie, My Crafty Adventures. She has this, actually, I also got inspired. She does this pens, okay, where she decorates it and tops it off with different Disney doorables and characters. I actually did several because I was inspired by what she did. Right.
That's so cool. I want
Yeah.
to do
So she
that.
did some, Disney doorables, and they're amazing and so pretty. And so I tried to do the same thing. And she has a lot more, things there that can really inspire you as well. If you have the chance, just check them out. Only if, again, you have the chance. Don't forget. Okay. This is just when you have free time. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Will Addie be joining our? Hold on. Okay. Susan's asking, will Addie be joining your dancing shorts? Of course, if and when.
Hopefully, yes.
Yes, right. It's just that she lives all over, maybe nearer you guys, because she's over there in Canada and you guys are in North America. And I'm here in Asia. Okay, if and when, if either we go there or they go here, definitely we're gonna be making shorts. How about the Lolas joining us? Lola Mila, Tita Mila.
Hi.
Oh, so ano TikTok daw in shorts, tita? Yes, because they see like, right. So my kids, we love. Guys, I'm 27 kilos overweight. No, actually, the doctor didn't say overweight. There's like your normal based on your BMI. BMI, yes. And then there's overweight, and then there's the obese, right? So I'm on that level because I'm quite short, but so I need to exercise. But the thing is, I have back issues. All right, so I'm not really good at dancing, but I need to exercise somehow. Since I have back issues, I have problem with my spine. I cannot do like exercises that will put pressure on my spine. And so the only thing that's left is I can do dancing, but not like I used to do Zumba and stuff. But now even that one I am not allowed to do. But TikTok, it's just 16, 30 seconds. And for me to memorize that, Addie, do you know how long? That 16-second, 30-second, short video before I memorize the steps. Guess.
How long?
Make a wild guess, Addie. How long do you think I needed to learn and memorize those steps?
2 minutes?
Oh, you're so kind. I love you. Guys,
Oh, okay, so I'm wrong. I'm way
30
off then.
minutes. Sometimes
Wow, that's
longer.
crazy.
There you go.
Wow.
I have a
Okay.
memory of a fish. So therefore, it's like because I cannot memorize the steps. So it takes me about 30 minutes of, doing the steps over and over again. By the time you know it, I have actually done a bit of exercise. That's the story
good.
behind that. Right. So that's the only thing that I can, and walking. Right. So, and if walking is not something that I can do, so, I like doing the short dances. That's why, and of course, oftentimes I want to do it with my kids, but I know they're just doing this because mom said. But it would be so much fun if, Addie could join us for that in the future. Thanks for asking, Susan. Okay, we'd love to welcome you guys back to the Philippines. Yes, of course, you are all welcome to go here, and we would love to host you. Hi, Sammy and B-Boy from Tita Eileen. All right. Crystal said, how about swimming? Yes. So when I was younger, Crystal, I actually love swimming, and that was my main exercise. So I would do about 20 to 25 laps, Olympic size pool. And therefore, when I was younger, my tummy was very flat. I have really nice, upper body because I love to swim. But the thing nowadays, my friends, is I easily get cold. Right? And that's the thing. Because the pool is often cold, it's hard for me to actually, swim nowadays. So the only
Probably the
thing that's
hardest part.
left is walking and yes, those short videos. But yes, complete swimming is something that yes, the doctor has allowed me to do still. It's just that, for me to be able to go into the pool and swim, it takes forever because the water for me feels really cold. Okay, and yes, please, my dear friends, if you are not yet subscribed to the channel, okay, please consider subscribing if you do want to see more crafting, paper crafting, card making, and everything in between. And yes, please don't forget to like this video and hit that notification bell so you always get notified whenever I have a new content, whether it be shorts, edited video or live stream like what we are having today. And by the way, my dear friends, that's Tuesday morning, Philippine time, 8 a.m. For those on the other side of the globe, Eastern, it's gonna be 7 p.m. CST 6 p.m. I forgot Mountain Time probably will be 5 p.m. And PST 4 p.m. We're gonna be having the first of this year's live stream. So you guys were probably got used to a live stream hop every time from Kenja's Card Challenge, right? But this time it's gonna be a little bit different because instead of a hop, okay, so it's gonna be me, Lynn, of course, Kendra, okay, and Sean, okay, of Manly Made Minutes, who is all going to be going live together. And we are going to make all 15 cards, okay, for Kenja's Card Challenge 21 this January on that date. Okay, please take note. It's January 12 Philippines morning 8 a.m. And of course, in the US, it's gonna be January 11. Okay, so you have 4 p.m. PST, 5 p.m. Mountain, 6 p.m. CST, and 7 p.m. Eastern. All right, so that is super awesome. So if you have not yet started your Kenja's Card Challenge 21 set of cards, I hope that you could join and craft along with us for the first live stream for Kenja's Card Challenge. All right, so let's go back to Addie. All right, so Addie, are you done?
Yep.
All right. Wow, she is done. Okay, Addie, can we just go back to the overhead cam so that we can show them first what you have done? All right. So while Addie is going to move her camera back, all right. So there you go. Okay. Okay, hold on.
This is the
I think
first
this-
panel. Oh, yeah.
Okay. Again, Addie. Okay.
This is the first panel.
All
It's
right.
frozen. And then, oh wait, I think it's gonna break. Hang on. Huh? One moment.
Okay, it's okay. Sometimes it's like
we're
that. You need to
experiencing
find your
technical
beginning
difficulties.
panel. Where was
Hang
your
on.
first panel?
Boop.
Okay.
Hang on.
See, it gets snug because there's you just look for
Small issue.
okay, it's okay.
Trying to get to the second one. That's the last one.
Okay, so the thing is, all right, so if this is our first fold, if that
Yeah,
is really your
This
first,
is the first one.
okay, and then open.
There we go.
Okay, see, it just got snug. All right. Okay, so again, can we go back to the first one, Addie? I just want to check. Okay.
Hang on, I need to do a few quick flips
all right,
to get back
okay.
to the beginning.
All
There
right.
we go.
There you go. Okay. So this first page, so what did you add? You added all the princesses?
Yep.
Okay, can we move
Well,
the
not
card
all
a
of them,
little bit
just-
towards the center, Addie? A little bit more. Okay, a little bit more to your left. A little bit more up. There you go. All right. Okay.
First one. Hopefully this one. I think it's stuck.
Okay, it's just stuck.
There we go.
Okay. All right. So
I
don't
got it.
flip yet. Don't flip yet. Okay. So what
Okay.
is what okay, how did you decorate this part?
I had a lot of princess stickers and I just used them to decorate this one.
All right. So again, princesses over there. All right. Okay, and then
And
flip.
then this one, I don't really think it was a theme. I just did blue and green.
Uh-huh. Oh, there you go. Oh,
And then
did
this
you
one
see?
is probably
Okay, Addie,
my
hold on.
favorite.
Okay, let's
Yeah.
show them that you actually added stickers that would fall onto the center or to the lines where you will flip. But you did cut them, right? So that it's okay. It will still flip, right?
Yeah,
Awesome.
this one.
All right, so from the blue one, you fold, flip. There you go.
And I have this one. I really like this one.
Where's the coffee? Did you put the coffee on? You did
Hang
not
on.
because it's too big, right? I think. All right.
I think I have Oh, I found it. I found it. I found it. I found it.
There you go.
Found it.
All right. So now, Addie, let us add something to your awesome card. Right? So if this is going to be a card that you're supposed to give to someone, maybe a birthday, we do need to have like something like a happy birthday. Right? So, okay. So to make one, may nag-appear na paper. Grace. All right. So you can, natawa ako dun. You can use that strip of paper that suddenly appeared on the screen. Remember that strip? There
Wow.
you go.
It's a
You
magic
can
strip
put
of paper
happy
that appeared out of
birthday.
nowhere.
All right. I saw it's like whip. Suddenly it's on the screen. All right. So we can use that. Okay, to put a sentiment. Okay, so you can just write it down. Happy birthday, or whatever kind of card you want that to be. All right. So in my case, let me see. What do I want? Okay, for a sentiment. Okay, let me see. I will do, let's say, like Tim Mickey. Probably I'm gonna give this card to somebody who really loves Disney and Mickey. Right? So I'm going to. So normally, Addie, to like remember when you're making a scrapbook. Okay, so you want the scrapbook to become like a memory keeping tool for you, right? So you can put in, images and stuff that somehow would remind you of a specific event, right? So for a card, normally we give out cards for different kinds of things, right? So maybe a thank you card, a birthday card, just saying hi, hello card, right? So you can do the same thing with your eternity flip card. So in this case, I'm just gonna cut this in the middle. All right, and then cut it again. Because, again, as I mentioned earlier, okay, nothing should. Okay, everything has to go within the squares. Otherwise, your cards won't what?
Flip.
Won't flip.
Flip.
All right, there you go. So now,
Need to
Addie, you
rewrite
can
happy
make
birthday.
a lot of infinity cards.
Yippee.
Okay, so what sentiment are you gonna put, Addie? What did you decide?
Gonna put happy birthday with some small pictures.
Oh, that's nice. So do you also like drawing, Addie, and coloring?
Yeah, I have a lot of coloring books.
Oh. So, what kind of coloring medium do you like to use best? Is it like color pencils, crayons, watercolor? Which one do you like
I like
using?
pencil crayons. I like pencil crayons and markers.
Awesome. I'm so happy that your mom and the rest of the family, right? So is supporting your love for crafting. Ta-da! So something like this, right? So team, you can even put, a lot of. You can even put something like that on each, right? So on each of, what do you call this? The panels. There you go. As Addie would say, the panels. All right. And if you've seen the one I did for the Not Too Shabby shop, right? So if you do have, let's say, a card base that is an A2 size card, which is a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, you can still use your flip cards, which is actually a rectangular one, and just, insert it as part of your A2 size card like so. So therefore, right? So it comes both as like a fun gift that they can, twist and flip and turn, and at the same time, a card that you can give, right? So Addie is busy working on her sentiment to finish off her infinity card. And we have somebody in the chat. Okay, again from Caroline. Great job, Addie. Thank you so much. That's awesome, Addie, said Crystal. Guys, thank you so much for being so supportive and for the kind words. Hi, hi, hi. Okay. And of course, we have Vicky. Hi, Vicky. Good morning. And good evening to us, said Vicky. Yes, Vicky is VJ Designs. You guys all wake up so early. Okay. Yes, Vicky, she is Addie. Yes. Sometimes autocorrect. I understand. But is Maddie here? Hold on. Maybe Maddie is indeed here. Hold on. There you go. Yes, thank you so much, Caroline, for dropping by, my friend. Have a great rest of the day and the weekend, my friends. You too, Caroline, from Susan. Susan, how are you, my friend? I hope all is well. I actually thought I wasn't going to be able to make it today, guys, because I got quite, a little bit under the weather yesterday. And can't wait to see some of your scrapbook pages, said Susan. Susan, she actually showed some of them earlier, okay, when we started in the chat. So if you could, watch a little bit of replay in the beginning, you would be able to see some of her amazing pages. Bye, Maddie.
I can show them again.
Oh, yes. Okay.
I could show the pictures again.
Okay. Hold on, guys. Was Maddie here a while ago? Hold on. I think I didn't see Maddie come in. Okay. Anyways, Maddie, hello, hello. Okay. Hi, Susan. Good morning, Vicky from Crystal. All right. Okay. So, are you done with the sentiments, Addie? Oh, she's even
just
coloring
adding a
it.
few final touches.
All right. She's putting some. What are you putting? Some markers?
Yeah.
So like stars and hearts?
Yep.
Oh, that's so cool. All right. So,
Think that
okay,
was
here's what
better.
we want to do.
Yep.
Okay, Addie, let's do this slowly, my dear. All right. So, I'm going to zoom in on your card. All right. And let's flip it slowly. Okay, hold on, hold on. It's too tight. All right. There you go. Oh, now it says happy birthday. All right. And then open. Okay. Flip. Okay. Okay. It got snug. There you go. Ding. All right. And then this is the blue. So pretty. Oh, look at that.
And then we're back to the start.
And then you're back at the start. But you don't really know. It's like magic, right? How did that happen? Right? So it's like so many different sides to it, right? So do you think that a friend of yours would love, to have this as a card, as a part of the gift or an actual gift, Addie?
Definitely, yeah.
Oh, I'm sure they're going to be blown away. Like, what? How?
Is this magic or something?
Exactly. All right. So, for those who weren't able to see your scrapbook earlier, Addie, maybe we would want to show them. Okay. All right. So that's the beginning. All right. So here is again Addie's scrapbook. Okay, which she showcased earlier on. Okay, guide us through it, Addie.
This is the first page.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the second pages. I made one about Thanksgiving. This is just a little figure that I had.
Mm-hmm.
So I used it. This is a food page that I did.
Oh, I love that cup. And
With
it
a
opens
little
up.
cup.
How did you do that
The third
cup?
coffee cup.
Did you die cut that? I mean, did you cut that by hand?
I think it's a tag that somebody gave me. And I glued it on.
Awesome.
Just want to point out once again that this is the third coffee cup.
And
that
of
we
course, it's
started.
a scrapbook, right? So you can put in memories and stuff in there. All right.
Yep. This is a Halloween page. Oh wait, you guys didn't see the full thing, sorry.
That is super
And
awesome.
then this is just a little. I had all of these cards laying around, so I turned them into scrapbook pages.
Nice. And my favorite page from this scrapbook
The
is ta-da!
one with all the origami animals inside.
Exactly. And
This is
we,
just an animal page.
yes, there you go. And another.
This is a Christmas one.
Mhm.
This is a Christmas page and a cat page.
There you go. A cat page. Yes, a lot of our friends are actually cat people, cat lovers. All right. So before we continue on, Addie, let's just do some more of the chat. Okay. Susan said December was rough. Okay. Same here, Susan. My son just went back to school this morning, so I was busy helping him pack. I've missed you all. We missed you as well, Susan, and I'm happy. I'm happy that somehow, hopefully, you're feeling much better now in January. Exactly, right, Vicky? Right. So love your card, Addie. So cute from Auntie Vicky. Praying you feel
Thank
better soon,
you.
Susan. Yes, please. And thank you so much for the membership. Whomever gave it, I didn't see it for a few days. Oh, I think it might be, I forgot whether Cordelia or was it Roy, but whoever, thank you so much. Yes, very cool. That coffee cup is so awesome, said Auntie Susan. Carol, I mean, Addie.
The
Wow, true
infamous coffee
journal.
cup.
So pretty. Exactly right. Addie, if you want inspiration for like have you heard of what do you call it? Junk journals?
Yes, I
Yeah.
have.
All right. So here, Auntie Vicky of VJ Designs have a lot of videos about junk journals. Right. So you might want to check her
Cool.
out as well. Maybe you can try a pop up one of your pages, Addie. That would be great. Right? We can,
Yeah,
in
that
the
would be
future
cool.
come up with a pop-up, okay, card and as well as for your with a scrapbook. Okay. Very nice, Addie. Good job. And hi to Sammy from Vicky. All right. So I hope that you have liked that. Okay, again. Okay, so Addie is gonna turn to her face cap. This was just such a fun way to start, or to end the week for me. It's Saturday evening for me. And I know that for most of you, it is Saturday morning. All right. So I'm super grateful that you have welcomed, Addie to our community, probably the youngest, or if not one of the youngest, all right, members of our community. Yes, Addie, we're welcoming you to the awesome, card making community. Yay! Right? Isn't she so pretty as well? All right. So, yes, please continue to. If you do have questions and stuff like that, I will try to every now and then showcase, some of Addie's works if she is busy, being a child, all right, being in school and stuff like that. Um, all right. So there you go. All right. So Addie, any, last few words before we actually say goodbye to everyone. How was this for you? How was this experience crafting and making your first ever, eternity flip card?
It was so fun. Thanks for giving me this opportunity, guys. Crafting.
All right. You're very welcome, Addie. Anytime you have time and you want to, craft along with us, you're always, always welcome. If we have an opportunity, what next card would you want to make, Addie? What kind?
I'll make more interactive ones because I think those ones are the coolest.
All right. So again, I'll show you some of the links for those, a lot of interactive cards that I have. in the chat. Okay, Crystal said, "What a great addition to card making community." All right, right. So start them young, and I'm super happy that she, really loves paper crafting, and I'm super happy. Addie, if you have questions or anything, and you know how to do it, just message Tita Lala away. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend, everyone. Thank you for sharing, Addie from Vicky. Yes, again, thank you so so much, my friends. You're so pretty, Addie. I love your bunny shirt. Okay, it's Cinema Roll. There you go. She is a Disney character. I know, not Disney, but Sanrio, right? A Sanrio character, right? So such a cutie. Indeed, right, Vicky? Addie and Mommy Lala are both wearing stripes. Exactly, but we didn't really plan that though. All right, so with that, thank you so much, my dear friends. Again, please don't forget, Addie, hold on just a few minutes. All right, I'm inviting you over to Kenja's Card Challenge live. The live stream this month is going to be different from the usual live streams that you have seen in the past from Kendra's Card Challenge, as this is not gonna be a hop, so you don't need to stay like 4 hours, right? So hopefully a little bit shorter than that. We'll try to make it as fast and yet as meaningful for everyone. So again, it's gonna be on Lynn's. It was gonna be shown on everybody's channel, but one hosting us, of course, is Lynn of LV Handcrafted, joined by Kendra of Cards by Kendra, of course. Yours truly, Mommy Guide Inc., and Sean of Manly Made Minutes. And we will go through all the 15 cards for Kendra's Card Challenge 21, so that if you have not started, we hope that this becomes an inspiration for you to finish off your cards. Again, Kendra's Card Challenge is a quarterly making card challenge where you can create 15 awesome cards from just 6 pieces of pattern paper. All right, so hopefully in the future, all right, Addie will be able to join us over there, but for now cannot, because you need to be 18 years old and above. All right, but you can actually make them, Addie, and I will show you how to do that. All right, so have a beautiful weekend. Thank you, Crystal. Thanks, everyone. Susan, I hope you have a wonderful, pain-free weekend just like me. All right, it's also desire for myself. Bye, everyone. With that, okay, this is, oops, sorry, Addie. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. This is it. Okay, so Addie was upside down. All right, so this is me and Addie. Hopefully, we get to see you all in the future. Bye.